AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a four-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
This done. Let's get out there and try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. We got exhaust. You've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done. We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. You know, I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
I'm PJ Wonderscheid. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, E-Z-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
This done. Let's get out there and try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. We got exhaust. You've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done. We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. You know, I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
Afternoon, race fans. We welcome you again to Big Detroit Lakes as we get ready for the Ice Harvest 440. Should be a dandy day today. On behalf of Central Minnesota Pond Racing and, of course, Country Cat, our title sponsor, I'll take this time to thank you and welcome you all for coming out here today. But before we get anything else going today, we've got the most important part of the day right here. And that, of course, is our national anthem. We always start out as we do. We're going to honor our neighbors to the north by singing of Old Canada, followed by our national anthem. So at this time, race fans, racers, if you're out there, would you please put your hand over your heart? Remove your headgear if you can, as Samantha Broda sings "O Canada," followed by our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, thee true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flake was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, great job. How about that, Samantha? You do a wonderful job. Boy, she's pretty amazing, I'll tell you what. So, well, race fans, here it is. And look out. Do I see them coming already? We're about ready to get the kids out there to start you off. First of our 54 races today, we're going to be busy as you can about imagine. We got our junior novice class coming out here. It'll be the first one here. Tim, who does our ice scraping and stuff there, does an amazing job for us. I want to thank him and these guys here and all the guys that come with us every week and get these tracks shaved off and ready to go. A big thing with ice ovals, you carry wild out there. So again, like I said, we'll get things all set to go with that. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming on board here. We've got a lot of things to talk about. We're wrapping up a lot of our series today, and we got a whole bunch of neat things. So again, we get a whole bunch of things here, and we'll get all that set. So again, we'll get everything piled in and get this show off and running for you. So again, I want to thank, like I said, we are on a live feed today. The guys are doing a great job out there. They'll have TV going for you there. And again, like I said, so if you got somebody that can't make it today, just get a hold of them, tell them to go to the CMPR Facebook page, Central Minnesota Pond Racing. Go to the Facebook page, and you'll see a live feed right there. And I think it's free. Just jump on there, and you get a chance to watch. So if you got somebody that can't make it here today, have them come on out and do it. We apologize for you folks to the radios and the vehicles. It sounds like we're getting a whole bunch of static, so I don't know if they're going to be able to do the FM live feed today here. So we'll see how that goes. And again, also want to thank Rickard Excavating jumped on board this past winter again. The Super Stock 340 Liquid Cooled Series. They put in another $500 cash there. Kurt Peterson currently leads that series on the 52X. He's a world champion, of course, out of Fargo. Brandon Barber out of New London, Minnesota in second. Joe Hammer out of Le Sueur, Minnesota in third. And, of course, Jay Rickard, another familiar name in racing, out of Glencoe, Minnesota, sits fourth in that series. We got a bunch of others too, and there's a lot of money on the line here today, folks. Several $1,000s as we get set to go. So, again, we'll get everything all set to go for you. So bear with me a minute, and we'll be going from there.
Ice oval racing, bullfighting, and mountain climbing are the only real sports. All the others are games. To achieve anything in this game, you must be prepared to race in the boundary of disaster. The Central Minnesota Pond Racing winner isn't the racer with the fastest sled. It's the ice oval racer who refuses to lose.
26 and Claire Jensen Out of St. Cloud, she'll be on the number 27. Claire's another one of our young girls. Then you got 12-year-old Hunter Johnson. Again, Hunter is a young racer that comes to you out of Drayton, North Dakota, folks. And he'll be in that Polaris Wall Brothers Racing, number 59. Good young talent. Then a first-year driver, Nolan Iskirka. Now, Nolan, too, in his first year racing here, is a kid that's really come along great. It's only about his sixth time out, and he is really coming on. Watch him. He'll be on number 816. Then we got Miranda Peterson, one of our young ladies. Miranda will be coming out on the number 199. And then Trace Buckmaster. Trace, the first time I've had Trace out here. Trace will be on the number 2 machine. Also coming out. And then young Cassidy Becker. Cassidy's another one of these young kids that's really come a long ways away. And Cassidy will be out here on the number 6 machine again here today. So that is your lineup. There's Emily Hummelman, the 13, the 816 of young Nolan Iskirka. He's a first-year racer. On the outside coming up here, here's the 59 lining up. Keep an eye on him. This kid is fun to watch, only 12 years old. That's Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, North Dakota. There's Trevor Betterman on the 62, the 2 on the inside. That's going to be Trace Buckmaster. That's number 199. That isn't Miranda, is it? Yeah. Looks like Carson. I think that might be, again, Carson Peterson on that number 199 I'm looking at over there. And race fans, we are ready. Well, let's cut them loose. Here we go. First race of the day, and the kids blast into turn 1 at a 4-wide clip right out of the get-go. Again, like I said, these kids have been so fun to watch all year long. Down the back straightaway, it looks like jumping out early in this one might be, again, the 59 of Hunter Johnson. That's a good sled he's got there, and the thing really corners. You can see as they come up. Wait a minute, I might be wrong. That here they come to the flag, and that's going to be out. It is Hunter in the lead. Emily sitting in second right now. Battle for third heating up. As you can see, the 27 of Claire Jensen. Claire doing a nice job out there. Claire's really come along a long ways also. And again, the kids come rolling off turn 4. As they come down, complete lap number 1. Looking in the lead yet. Hunter Johnson at 59 is sizzling. Trace Buckmaster just getting some good laps in right now. And again, like I said, that's a nice thing to young kids, with new kids like that. Just give them some good laps. Let them get a feel for this thing out here, and they're going to be just fine. So right now, Trace, just keep that thing straight. Let's keep it going. As they go down into turn 3, they come off here. And race number 1's in the books. There it is. It's going to be Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, North Dakota. Going to get the win in this one. Boy, second place. Nice job again by Trevor Betterman, and Emily Hulerman will finish in the number 3 spot. Okay, next up, let's get ready to rock and roll. Here come the pro lights come out, the champ sleds, and man, these guys will get out and boogie for you folks again. You got some great talent out here again right now. Watch out for Blaine Broughton in that T&K Transport, number 225. He comes up here out of Butterfield, Minnesota. He has been dominant. Watch out for him. Andy Bachman, another great veteran out of Rochert, Minnesota, comes up on the number 73. The 158's a young guy that's really been doing well this season. Has been Hunter Van Ryan. Van Ryan will be on the 158. Then here's a young 18-year-old gal. Her name is Madison Phillips. Again, she comes in out of Drayton, North Dakota, and she'll be on the Polaris Wall Brothers racing machine. She is something special, boy. I'll tell you, watch out for her. She gets flying again. And then how about another one of our world champions, Blake Stevenson, the 102 again, or Blaine Stevenson on the 102s. Blaine used to live down in Hutchinson, Minnesota. And, of course, he'll be on the Technology Plus machine of his. And then Matt Gady, another of our world champions. Folks, you are getting to see them all here today. I tell you what, Gady's another Supermod 440 world champion. And the Performance Specialties, number 28, he'll come rolling out. And then the 7, of course, is a lightning rocket out of Center City, Minnesota. That will be Cale Fredrickson. Fredrickson coming up here, rolling up here right now also. And then keep an eye on the 75. That's Calvin Cook. Cook is another bullet out of Dayton, Minnesota, in that Ace Laser Technology machine. So there they are. You got 8 Dynamite Champ sleds here. Folks, you want to see some speed? Let's get ready for liftoff. Here we go as they get set right now. There it is, the way they go. Broughton got that hole shot, and that's what I mean. They go from 0 to about 80 in a heartbeat. Down the back straightaway, they blasted about 85 mile an hour into turn 3. Setting up, coming off turn 4. Broughton looks like he might have the early lead. Oh, he's sideways. And there it is, the change for the lead. Again, they come down the back straight. Look at that battle side by side. They're from the pack down to turn 3 again. Cranking it up here again. Broughton had the early lead in this one as they come off turn 4. They'll complete that first lap. That's Blaine Stevenson, their leader. Stevenson, the 102, the world champion, just took the lead down the back straightaway. And he is cooking right now. Sitting in second out there right now. I think Gady's moved up in the 3 spot again as they come off turn 4. Stevenson takes the checkered flag for the win. Boy, and how about that finish? Whew, that was close. It looked like it might have been Broughton in second and Gady in third in a very, very close race there. And again, like I said, that takes you through race number 2. Race number 3 coming up here are the 340 Supermodel liquid-cooled machines coming out. And again, you're going to see the 48X machine. That'll be Mason Schulte on the 48X. And the veteran on the 47, Joe Burns. Joe comes out of Willow River. There's he rolling into the lineup right there. The 727 should be Marcus Iverson. He'll probably be on an Arctic Cat up there. Then you got the 37. Alec Nesbitt has been very good. Keep an eye on Nesbitt on that number 37 machine of his. He comes out of Princeton, Minnesota. And Joe Hammer, the old veteran out there again right now, out of Le Sueur on the 41. Here we go. Whoop. And again, the racer's having a hard time trying to read our flagman. Riley, again, like I said, kind of holds things up and making some change, which is good. You don't get into a rhythm. So I think it's going to make you really have to sit and wait till he throws that green. So he's got everybody kind of right now. I think he tricked them all that time. Let's see what happens this time as they get ready again one more time. He points them down. They get ready. Race number 3. There it is. Nesbitt in the 37 takes the lead into turn 1. Nesbitt comes off down that back straightaway, hanging tough. Keep an eye back there again on Burns in the 47, and of course the veteran Hammer in that 41. Both those guys have been strong in the series also. But Alec Nesbitt's going to lead lap number 1 on the 37. But hey, how about Mason Schulte out there on that 48? Mason moving up in a hurry into that number 2 spot in the 48X. Mason down the back straightaway now closing the gap a little bit on Nesbitt. They go into turn 3. White flag going to wave. Again, these heats will be just 3 lappers, most of them, as they come down here. Nesbitt leading. Schulte trying to close the gap on him. Sitting in third right now, the 47 of Joe Burns. And Mason now closes it up off of turn 2, and he's closed it up some more as they blast into turn 3. Here it is right now. Coming off, Nesbitt's hanging on. Joe goes to the outside, and Nesbitt gets the win. Schulte second. Okay, there we go. That'll bring you to race number 4 on the day. And this will be the F500. The junior F500 is coming out now. Again, more yet with the younger kids, again, 11 to 15-year-olds. Jacqueline Rathke should be coming out on the familiar number 30. Then you got young Connor Jost. Jost comes out of Alexandria, Minnesota on the Meaghar South at number 50. And she took third in the World Championships. Hannah Westlands out of Strathcona, Minnesota. Should be on that Wall Brothers number 113 out there, followed by Ross Olson right now on the road at Glendon. Ross has been a dynamite racer. And he'll be in that Wall Brothers Racing number 5 out of Glendon. Tanner Davies on the 685. He's another fast young guy out there. Davey comes out of Badger, Minnesota. Jordan Tucker will be out there on the 223. Out of Detroit Lakes, Gwen Peterson. Gavin Peterson on that number 6 also comes out along with Spencer Boyd on the 904. And Miranda Peterson on the 434. Up and again, having issues again on the start. And we are at race number 4 right now. Again, race number 4 on the day here. Again, I want to thank Country Cat, of course, that they're our title sponsor for the Central Minnesota Pond Racing Series. Well, we got a great bunch of these kids here, folks. I tell you what, there is as much talent as you're going to find anywhere. They are loaded. And I tell you, let's see what happens again. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming out to the Ice Harvest 440. We'll mention some of the sponsors again here in a minute. Big shout out to them. But right now, let's watch this field as they get ready to go. Race number 4 on the day. Whoops, and again. Okay, again, let's get ready. Here it is. Wait one more time for your flagman as Riley gets ready this time. There it is. Okay, we got a green. And out of the hole, Connor Jost out of Alexandria in the 50 got a great hole shot. But look at the field behind him as they explode down that back straightaway. And things are getting dicey. They're 3 wide in the battle for second. They come off turn 4. Jost is your leader. Olsen second, and Hannah Westland is flying in the number 3 spot. They come down that back straightaway. They crank it up again. Jost in the lead. Here comes Olsen out of Glendon, Minnesota, at 5, running second. Hannah Westland out of Strathcona. She's in third, and she's trying to close the gap. And there it is. Ross Olsen takes the lead away from Jost on the white flag. Jost hanging on. Now Hannah Westland trying to close the gap on the backside of Jost down the back straightaway. Jost hanging on. Here comes Westland closing up a little bit as they come off turn 4. And it looks like the 5 of Olsen gets the win. Jost second and Hannah Westland in third. There it is, race number 4. Next up, race fans, will be race number 5 on the day. This will be 2 heats in this one. This will be our Superstock 340 liquid cooled, which includes the 440 fan. Again, if you got somebody who can't be here and wants to see it on a live feed, go to the Central Minnesota Pond Racing Facebook page, and you can get a chance to see this race live. Superstock 340 liquid cooled. Like I said, this is our Braden Stencher will be on that number 5J. Tom Olsen's a veteran on the number 39. Curtis Peterson on the 52X. He's your 2021 world champion. Joe Hammer on the 41 also comes out. And Justin Hale on the 85. Here we go. And look at that mob scene. Tough start. I'll tell you, the 5J just did not fire up at all that time. For Braden Stencher, it's a frustrating start, but down the back straightaway, here they go, and here comes Peterson. Watch Peterson on that Yamaha, that 52. He's been dominant pretty much all season, but he's right now on the inside of Giesking down the front straightaway. He tries the inside. Giesking sits there. And in third place is Joe Hammer. Hammer on the Polaris closed up on the back of both those guys. Down the back straightaway now, it's going to be Peterson, the Yamaha, with the lead. Giesking, the other Yamaha, running second right now. Sitting in third, Joe Hammer comes off. White flag coming out right there. Peterson, Giesking, Hammer. Mandy Giesking in fourth. Mandy doing a nice job. That goes Mitch's wife. Boy, she's a heck of a racer too out there again. And she just needs more experience like anybody else. But right now, it looks like Peterson's going to get the win in this one here. Second's going to go to Giesking, boy, not by much, and Hammer in third. And that is heat race 1 of race number 5. Now we're going to come up race number 5, heat race number 2 on the day. And again, we'll get the field set as they come out again. You're going to get to see Ellery Jacoby come out on the number D24. Dave Riegert's a veteran. He'll be on the number 150. Number 72 machine. He's out of New London, Minnesota. Nick DeNoble also comes out on that number 5 machine. Here they come rolling up here. You got to make sure you can see some of the players just mixed in with the Yamahas. John Warner comes out on the 457 machine. Trevor Betterman will be out there also on that number 98. Trevor Betterman on the number 98. The number 96 will be the veteran Jace Rickard out of the center, Minnesota. And Jared Jost out of Alexandria. That's Connor's brother on the number 50. And boy, I'll tell you what, you can see the jump that the 72 out there got off the flag there. Brandon Barber really had a good bite that time. The attraction was amazing. He's got the lead right now. The Polaris running second, coming up behind him as they go into turn number 3. Here they roll off turn 1, lap number 1 down the books. It's going to be Barber hanging on. Jost in second. I believe that DeNoble snuck up in the number 3 spot as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, they loaded up down into turn 3 again. Brandon Barber holding tough in that lead right now as they come up. Barber's now got company coming on the outside. They come off turn 4 and take the white flag. Barber's still your leader, but he's got company coming. DeNoble charging. Jost in third right now, followed by Rickard in the 96 sitting in 4th place. Again, they stretch it one more time coming down off of turn 4. Leading the field out here right now. Looking good. Here it is. And it looks like, how about that? DeNoble gets the win on the 5. Barber second, the 72. And Jost in the 53rd. That'll be the 0 to 400 fans. And they will let some free airs as long as they're under 300 cc's. So 300 cc free airs can also join in. This is the 11 and under kids here now. Again, this will be, again, AJ Rickard. Young AJ comes out here. He's one of the young kids. And you got 8-year-old Levi Lurkey. He'll be on that number 99. Evan Odom also comes out. I think Evan's like 7 or 8 years old also. Carter Jensen's another one of the young kids in that 7-8-year-old bracket. Carter's on the 86 junior machine. Carson Peterson. Carson will also come rolling out on that number 43 machine to join the party here in race number 6 here again today. Then you've also got Colton Becker, young Colton, back out again on that number 6 machine for the second time today. And then TJ Bauman, Teddy Bauman. TJ Bauman also on the number 24 out of Earhart, Minnesota. Nice to have TJ up here today. And James Marhart on the number 99. So again, these are young kids, folks. Like I said, you can about imagine the kids get out here in this big track and they figure, hey, I'm on Talladega right now, man. I'll tell you what, this kind of feel like it's 2.5 miles around here. You know, you get to see the kids all around the pits. They're playing and having fun with each other, talking. Colton, he's getting that thing set back there. He bounced that little butt of his up and down there trying to get that thing locked in. He said, I think I'd sneak ahead another couple feet, spoke Colton. Okay, get ready. Here we go. The kids are getting ready to come out. Here come the little guys, and away they go. And boy, the 8-year-old 899 machine out there of Levi Lurkey took the early lead in that one there right out of the get-go. But can he hang on as they come down the back straightaway? They blast down into turn number 3. Good battle heating up here again right now. Again, these are kids 11 and under. A lot of young kids out here as they come off turn 4 again. Again, on behalf of the Ice Harvest 440. And I tell you, your leader right now is going to be young AJ Rickard. AJ Rickard, the little guy there, is out there cranked up and looking good. Boy, he's got some speed down the straightaway. And Levi says, where'd he come from? I used to dominate this series early in the first half of the season. And right now, he's got himself a partner up there, AJ Rickard, looking strong out there. There it is, white flag for AJ. There comes Levi running second. He's an old veteran at 8 years old. As they come down that front straightaway, sitting in third, Colton Becker's got that thing cranked up today, looking good. And Colton's got things sizzling again. You know, he too is, like I said, he's starting to sneak up there, boy. Early in the season, you know, he kind of took his whip. And boy, now he's gotten himself, he's making the podium every week. As they come off, there it is. AJ Rickard gets the win on the 76. 8-year-old Levi Lurkey in second. And how about young Colton Becker? Looks like he's going to knock down that number 3 spot. Here comes Colton flying off of turn 4. And he's going to dial up that number 3 spot. Okay, now we're going to bring you up, race fans, to race number 7. Coming up here again. Now, this will be the IFS 340X machines. It does include the F340s coming in, but again, IFS 340X CCs. And of course, these guys are independent front suspension, so they get around this track in a hurry. And you got some great racers here again. The 05, you got Tucker Broughton up here again. Tucker out of Butterfield, Minnesota coming up. Then you got that 98, Trevor Betterman back out again one more time. Mason Schulke's also coming out in that 48X. Boy, Mason, if they would watch out for that thing, looked awfully good. Then the veteran Tony Odom on that 41 machine. Tony's out of Milton, North Dakota. He'll be in that Challenger Performance D&B Motors machine. The legend Dave Newman on the veteran on the 54. He should be coming out on his moto ski also. And then Sean Derby also on that number 444 machine. Joe Cook on the 61. Joe Cook out there again on that number 61 out of Detroit Lakes right here. Joe's right here locally. Does a nice job too for you local fans here. And then look out for Alec Nesbitt on that number 37. Okay, we're waiting. Here comes another sled out of the pits here again. I got to remember, some of these guys are running multiple rail. Well, they weren't the last one because that was the kids out there. This is race number 7 coming up here right now. And that looks like the 98 out there, Trevor Betterman. Okay, well, let's get ready. Here they go. Whoa. Wait and see. I don't know if Riley's going to let him fly on that or... Oh, they're racing down the back straightaway. We're heading to turn 3 here right now. Okay, Dave Newman, your leader on the moto ski, coming off of turn 4. Newman looking good. He's sizzling out there right now. Nesbitt sitting in second out there. Joe Cook in third place on that 61 out of Detroit Lakes. Cook sits down the back straightaway trying to move in that number 2 spot, but Nesbitt pulls away a little bit right now. White flag coming out here right now. Here it is again. It's going to be Newman in the lead, looking good. Dave Newman strong. Nesbitt, Cook in third. Now charging back is going to be Mason Schulte in that 48X machine of his. Okay, here they come again one more time. Checkered flag going to wave. There it is. Dave Newman going to get the win. Second place is going to go to Alec Nesbitt on a 37. And I believe it was Joe Cook third out of Detroit Lakes on the number 61. Okay, race fans, we got one more race coming up here, and then we're going to do a plow break, I believe. Superstock 440. This will be race number 8 on the day. Number 8 on the day. And this will have 2 heats in it. Again, a lot of entries here. Boy, you know, when I started doing this, folks, must be about 15 years ago. Very seldom did you have more than 1 heat in any class because it was a growing... You can see that thing rolling up into the starting gate there. Trevor Betterman will be back out again on the number 98. Jordan Tucker should be coming out on the 223. I don't see him here yet. Should be out there in a minute. And let's see. Braden Stensrud should be coming on the 5J also. Well, there, Braden, he is out here right now on the Woodies. Number 5G on the outside here. The Yamaha sitting right here. 5. We should have 6 machines out here. I see 5 here at the starting line here right now. Again, a big thank you to Country Cat, our title sponsor. If you ever get down through that Sauk Centre area and want to see the world's #1 Arctic Cat dealer, that's where it's located. The biggest and the best good people too. I tell you, PJ Wanderscheid, many-time world champion, 4 or 5-time world champion. Works all that shop. He's kind of stepped back now with the family growing up and everything. Again, head flagman Riley getting things ready, going, doing a nice job, really keeping the show moving. There you go. Okay, race fans, here we go. Race number 8 on the day. And again, like I said, there comes the 98. Trevor Betterman back in. He'll get into staging with him. Watch Geese King down there on that 17 on the inside. You got some good racers here again. A lot of talent. Again, head flagman Riley takes a look. Green flag, here we go. Geese King gets off to a nice shot. Mitch has been doing this for a lot of years. He comes up here all the way out of Titonka, Iowa. Makes that long trip. Now it's kind of nice because, used to be his girlfriend Mandy, and then it was his fiance. Now it's his wife Mandy, and they're racing together. And pretty cool to have those two out here. And I'll tell you, she's something else. She's fun to watch, and she's a pretty energetic gal. I'll tell you. There it is. Geese King leads lap number 1. Sitting in second right now, Steve Windingland. Windingland in that number 77 doing a nice job in this one here. Superstock 440 fan-cooled machines. And Geese King's got the Yamaha dialed in here right now as he continues to look good. Coming off a turn 4 with 1 to go. And boy, he has really opened up a nice cushion. Windingland sitting in second. Sitting in third, Jordan Tucker. Tucker, again, as usual, always seems to be in the thick of the hunt someplace. Again, we'll get these guys ready as they'll wrap this one up here again. This is, again, race number 8. We got one more heat to go, though, yet. And there it is. Geese King's going to get the win on that 17. Mitch, your winner. Windingland second, and Tucker in third. Okay, now let's get ready for the second heat race again. Like I said, the big thing, with 12 sleds, they might all go in the final, but you don't want to end up in that back row, so you want to get one of them first 4 or 5 spots here in one of these things here. When they get up, sometimes they'll only line them up 10 wide, and then, of course, sleds 11 and 12 will start back. But right now, Superstock 440. This again is race number 8 on the day, the final heat race before we do a plow break. And that'll put Aaron Tully out here on the number 52X. Aaron Tully coming out here again. Sheldon Carlson has been a missile out there, folks. Keep an eye on Sheldon. He'll be on that number 15 machine of his. Then you got Brandon Barber out of New London coming up on the 72. Also out there, the number 26 will be Phil Rupp, the veteran out there. Nate Schmidt should be coming out, and Schmidt usually is on a John Deere, the number 9N, and John Warner just jumped in on that 457. John just got here. He's a late entry. He's right there on the outside. Okay, it looks like Bobby says he thinks Phil Rupp might be a scratch. Yeah, I think you're right. And Barber gets a hole shot. Boy, I said Barber's got great traction. His clutching is just dynamite off that start. Boy, that's a big jump there, but he's going to have to fight off. Watch Carlson in the 15, folks. He has a tendency to really come on in a hurry, and watch out for that 52X and see how that plays out as they come off turn 4. Here it is, going for the lead. There goes Carlson on the inside. Barber fights him off. And right now, sitting in third out there, the 9 machine of Nate Schmidt. Schmidt hanging tough out there down the back straightaway. Good battle for the lead. Barber hanging on right now. Yeah, Aaron Tully's on that 52X. I'm a little different out here right now. And now Barber's hanging on. Boy, Carlson's all over him. Big Gwen Schmidt sitting in third right now. Okay, getting some good laps in out there. Aaron Tully on that Polaris, the 52X out there. Nice job down to turn 3. They come up again. Barber trying to hang on for that win. Boy, here comes Carlson to the inside. And Carlson's going to get, oh, Barber got him that time. What a finish in that one there. Brandon Barber, your race winner. Sheldon Carlson in second. And Nate Schmidt rounding out your top 3. Well, I'll tell you what, race fans, that brings us to a plow break. What we do now is we clean the track up, because as soon as we're done with this, we got what they call the F500 class. Now, folks, there are 9 sleds in the first heat. That'll be race number 9. There are going to be 9 in heat number 2, and there are going to be 8 in heat number 3. There are 26 entries in this class. And you want to you go through 3 rounds of qualifying to get down to that final race here. So that'll be a big thing up here. But again, like I said, we'll get that ready for you. So that'll be coming up right after the plow break here. So we're going to give them just a minute.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Done. Let's get out there, try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. When we get exhaust, you've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done. We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. You know, I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
Auctionblock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. Auctionblock.com. Call Auctionblock today. 218-483-7880.
My name is AJ Ricker. I'm from Glencoe, Minnesota. I race the number 76 snowmobile. And thanks to all my sponsors and Mike for letting us race here.
My name's Andy, and I have a Yamaha sled. My family's been racing for a long time. We've all been riding. I was really young, riding sleds with my dad. I've always really liked sleds and stuff. I've liked hunting. I've liked all this stuff. I've liked vehicles. I like motorized things. My favorite things. I get all my gear on, go to the starting line, and drop the flag, go really fast, and sometime I might win this tomorrow. First race, it's gonna be nice.
Hi, my name is Phil Rupp. I'm from New London, Minnesota, part of the Rupp Racing crew. Enjoying the races?
I'm Hunter Johnson. I raced the sleds number 59, and I raced Junior 1 stock, Junior 2 stock, Junior 1 sprint, and Junior 2 sprint. When I get up to the starting line, that's when the adrenaline just starts pumping. You get up there, you jump on your sled, you get the studs in the ice, green flag goes, and everybody just goes flying off the line. The first corner is always the biggest battle because everybody gets in there at pretty much the same time. It's just a non-stop battle because everybody that races here is everybody is such a big competition. You don't know what's going to happen next when you're racing so fast. The adrenaline gets to you in the middle of the races. You're trying to focus on the line that you're taking and everything about it. It's just complete, just plain old fun. I have 3 world championship titles. All 3 of them were on my Junior 1 and 2 stalker. It's the same sled, but I raced them in 2 classes. There was also a WKSR, I think it was for the Wisconsin classes. They decided to put me in that one because it was a stalker class too, and it was 340s, which is the same sled I have. The pond racing around here, I just love to do it. Ever since the very first time I started racing, I started with kitty cats, and ever since my very first race, I loved the sport. I loved everything about it. I think I started racing very first time at 4 years old. The same as my sister, number 87, Madison. My sister, my dad, all my family has just helped me so much to get into the sport, and just everything about it is so interesting. And going fast is really the best part about it. Just going fast, having fun. Pond racing has been basically my life ever since my very first race.
This done. Let's get out there and try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. We got exhaust. You've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done. We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, E-Z-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Welcome to Central Minnesota Pond Racing, home of the most courteous and thoughtful ice oval racers you'll ever run into. Oh, maybe I should rephrase that. Right now, let's get ready for an action-packed day of non-stop ice oval racing. And if I can, I'd like to leave you with one deep thought for today. Don't follow the crowd, and you just may have a chance in winning this ice oval race.
In 1924, Carl Eliasson in Sainer, Wisconsin, started a national craze by inventing the Eliasson motor toboggan snowmobile. I'm sitting on one here. There's another one over there that's a rare 1943 United States World War II military snowmobile. And so ultimately, as snowmobiles gained popularity through the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, interestingly enough, racing became quite a major thing in the snowmobile industry. But by the late 1960s and 1970s, they started coming out with these race machines, and they came out with triple 800cc motors that were high horsepower, fastest machines of the day, and they oval track raced these. The original inception of the snowmobiles was for practical purposes, to get around in the wintertime, in deep snow, for trapping and things like that. So imagine snowmobiles today that are high precision, high horsepower, fine-tuned pieces of machinery that can go unbelievable speeds. And think about this farmer that built this in 1954 with his little 6-year-old son watching it. He took parts of a tractor feed houser to make the front. He took a dairy barn manure cleaner and took the track and made a track for it. He took an old Briggs and Stratton. This machine can only
race
go...
number 9, round 1 of the F500s. There's 26 entries in this thing. It ought to be fun. Again, I want to welcome you all to the Ice Harvest 440 here today as we get set to go, and this should be a dandy series. Wait till you see the final of this one, folks. We've had about 5 of them, and they've been knockouts. The pole sitter coming up the 215. That's Dalton Broughton. Broughton is a guided missile out there again. Keep an eye on him. Dalton Hale's out of Butterfield, Minnesota. Ross Olson comes up here out of Glendon, Minnesota. And he'll be in that 80-20 Wall Brothers Racing number 5. Jeff Watson's another world champion. He'll be on the 9W machine. That's the Woody's Northern Crankshaft sponsor machine. Then you got the 685. This kid is dynamite also. He's out of Badger, Minnesota. That's Tanner Davey. The 213 is Aaron Davey, also out of Badger. Then the 111, Tanner Foss rolls up here. The 223 is Jordan Tucker. Tucker again, the 223 machine, another one of the fast guys we got here. Kendra Westland's the women's world champion. She's on that 113, and Jonas Gust on the 71. And again, they get the start going down the back straightaway. They blast into turn 3 up. We're still going. Looks like Watson on the outside in the lead. And again, like I said, any one of these 9 drivers could win this thing. There it is. Jeff Watson's on the outside, moving on the inside. Looks like that might be Jordan Tucker moving up there again right now. Boy, a good battle out there as they battle for that spot. Or is that Davey coming in also? Watson again retakes the lead going into turn number 3. Again, this is qualifier race number 9. This is qualifier 1 of 3 here. And now Ross Olson moves up into third on the backside on the outside of Davey. Oh, there's a racer going off on the outside, sliding off out there. Okay, we got a red finish here. Let's see if it's a red checkered or what. And looks like he's up and walking over to get to his machine. And that's going to reset the race here. Watson, and it looks like, I think that was Ross Olson out there, the 215. Running second was Jordan Tucker in that 223. I don't think the machine went over totally. But again, he went for a wild ride. Okay, it was Aaron Davey that went off. I thought it was, again, the 5 Ross Olson. So again, now we're going to have a staggered start here as they come up here. Your leader's going to be Jeff Watson. Here comes Ross Olson, the 5. Okay, then coming up third is going to be the 215 up there of Darrell Dalton Broughton. In third, then the 223 right behind him. That'll be Jordan Tucker. And then the 222 coming up. Okay, there comes the 685 rolling in. Boy, like I said, Tanner Davey right in the hunt of this. Okay, this could be a one-lap shootout. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're set to roll again one more time. Country Cat, whoa, and there we go. Looks like the 222 and the 215 got a great start, but the flag man wasn't ready. So again, we'll reset them again one more time. Again, there'll be 3 qualifying heats in each round of these. They got 3 rounds of qualifying heats. Then they got a B main, and then, of course, we'll take the top 10 in the final at the end of the day. And, of course, we're talking a lot of money in that division here. We'll talk about some of that. And again, coming into the F500 series, folks, Will Rensenbrink, the number 33, who we're going to see in a little bit, and Austin Graber on the 965 are tied for the series lead with 37 points each. And, of course, by the end of the day, one of them two has got a chance to win it. You got Colton Graber at 31, Brennan Sather. You'll see him out here at the number 27 with 30, and Jeff Watson, who's out leading this race now with 29. Watson still got a shot at this thing here, but he's going to need a big finish also. Okay, here they go. They drop it again. And again, the field drives into turn number 1 and 2, and they're getting after it in a hurry. Again, 3 rounds of qualifying these things, so you just got to keep battling along with these things as they come out here right now. But leading the field off of turn 4, is it going to be Watson again? Watson, Olson. And now Tanner Foss, the 111's moved up into the hunt in 3rd place. Boy, they are really going. That's going to seal it right there. So Watson gets the win. Ross Olson finishing 2nd. And that'll bring us back to race number 9, heat number 2. in this one here, coming up. Again, this will be the F500s. Again, another 9 machines come out. Again, you're going to see Brennan Sather, who is in the hunt, of course, for the championship. Sather will be out of Detroit Lakes here. He'll be in that auctionblock.com machine. He'll be on the number 27. Sather's a local racer. Connor Jost out of Alexandria, Minnesota will come out again in that Meaghar outlet number 50. Then you got the very fast Will Rensenbrink. Rensenbrink also in the co-lead for the series. Out here again, here Will Rensenbrink's out of Malacca, Minnesota. He'll be in the high-tech California machine. I wish we did. They usually got stuff going. And then you got Tom Olson in the number 87. Olson, a pro champ driver, also jumps in here, along with the young high-flying Justin Lundeen. Lundeen comes up here out of Grand Forks, North Dakota, on that 124. Then also you got Hannah Westland. Hannah came out third in the Women's World Championships earlier this year. She'll be up there. Dan Iskirka, the great veteran out of Andover, Minnesota, the 815. Johnny Olson, the 101, and Colton Graber on the 964 in another false start. And there's quite a story now. The Pinkett forward machine of Justin Lundeen. You know, it's amazing. His mom, Roxy, will be running in the ladies' race later today. She's already fought, I believe, breast cancer earlier, had a tough battle with that, and she's done amazing. She wasn't going to race this year, but then her sister was diagnosed with it. And she says, I'm going to race the Pinkett forward machine in honor of the women, again, that fight breast cancer. It's a pretty amazing deal, and well, what a tough deal that is. But Roxy is racing this year, and that's a pretty neat deal. Roxy, hats off to you there. But again, there they go. They dropped that green. Good start this time, and look at that. 5 wide into turn 1. I'll tell you what, you talk about a mopsy. That's a recipe for a wreck. Now on the back straightaway, they dial it up again, and they're cranked up. Look at this. You can put all 9 of them in the back of my pickup truck. Boy, I'll tell you what, they are tight right now as they come off of turn 4. It's going to be Sather in the lead. Rensenbrink on the outside. Justin Lundeen in third. They come off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody trying to get up. You got to get qualified good. Every chance you got to make a position, you better take it here again. They come off turn 4. White flag waving here right now. Sather in the lead. Rensenbrink second on the outside. Boy, Justin Lundeen cooking. He goes to second on the inside. Lundeen looking good. And the pin. Now Lundeen's coming after your race leader, Sather. Sather into turn 3. Justin Lundeen takes a peek off the bottom of turn 4, gets underneath him. They come to the flag, and it's going to be, oh wait, that's a 964 with a win out of nowhere. That was Colton Graber. Where'd he come from? Graber out of no man's land took the win and stole that thing in a wild finish. Boy, you had Sather up there most of the race, and Lundeen was in the thick of it, and all of a sudden, here comes Graber again out of nowhere. Colton Graber, boy, he's one of the favorites to win this thing. He did the first thing on the first race of the series, won the final that first night by about a foot, and he did it on the last lap. Race number 9, qualifying heat race number 3. Hunter Sears is a good one. You're going to love watching him run. Hunter will be out here again on that number 15 machine. Keep it up. Minnesota, he'll be on that, again, Woody's Traction, Rock's Handguards machine. Jordan Johnson's a good one. Of course, Jordan comes out of St. Cloud. He'll be out there again, the Schaefer Racing Lubricants 21. Austin Graber, the 965 out of Clear Lake. Jason Smoody, the 6. Jason, I think, is actually right here out of Detroit Lakes, up in this area up here. Anyway, Jason Smoody on that number 6. And then Jared Jost out of Alexandria, Minnesota, also comes out. He'll be out, and Jost just jumped the gun, and he got to go to the back on that one there. Okay, let's try it again one more time. They drop the green. Here we go. Graber got a little bit of a hole shot in that one. Austin Graber out of Clear Lake on that 965. I tell you, the Graber boys have been fun to watch. Those two brothers go at it. He's been racing since he was 12 years old. He's about 25 now, I believe. As they come off turn 4, look at this. Here they come. Look at this battle for the lead again. It's going to be Smoody in the lead. Johnson's up there now. Man, and they're switching all over the place. a lot of shuffling back and forth as they go back and forth down that back straightaway. The first 5 sleds all locked up, 3-way battle for third right now. Here they come. Smoothie's got the lead right now, coming off turn 4. Hanging good, looking good. The 6th machine out there. Now Sears comes up there in the 15. He joins the party. And they switch it around some more. Sears on the 15 moves to second. Smooth takes the lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Hunter Sears one more time on the outside. And keep an eye. It looks like Graber maybe running third as they come off turn 4. And it's going to be Smoothie with a win. Sears second. And Jordan Johnson finishing third on the 21J. Yikes. How about that, everybody? Up, and again, this will be a lot of fun also. One big heat. There's 10 of them here. This will be race number 10 on the day. Again, our 10th race of the day here. And again, you're going to get to see Blaine Broughton out of Butterfield on the 205 coming back out again. Eric Rowland will be out on his familiar number 50. Danny Reichel out of Fargo on the number 99 machine. The 33R, of course, you're going to have Will Reichel back out again. Will Renson, out of Malacca, Minnesota on that Roman Lawn Service machine of his. Mason Fenner be out here also. Mason also coming out on that number 13. Craig Eichens, again, the 7 machine, another one of those guys that's really having a great run this season. Craig will be on that number 7. Kevin Passeri will be out on his number 913. A.J. Lang comes out. Boy, how about the veteran A.J. Lang out of Miltona, Minnesota, on that Lang Construction, number 216 of his. Jamie Dietman again comes out again on the 409. And also joining the party will be Eric Ruland on the number. Well, Eric, I got him down twice. There's actually 9 machines. Ruland should be on the 50. Okay, here we go. Race number 10, Sportsman 600. Rowland got a great hole shot down on the inside on that 50 machine. And look at this battle against Sportsman 600. Same thing here. They're running for big money today also. As again, we've been really adding a lot of stuff up here. Again, it's really nice to see. Ruling the 50 in the lead down on the bottom that time. They come down into turn 3. Boy, look at that battle heating up again for that lead. And now all of a sudden you got 3 sleds going in the battle for the front of the pack. They come off turn 4. Rensenbrink is taking the lead on that 33. Boy, Will's so strong. You know, he gets off, and once he gets that thing cranking, he's a lot like the 52X machine of Kurt Peterson. Peterson gears that thing, I think, just a little higher, and way up high off turn 4. Rensenbrink takes the checkered. The 215 taking second out there. 205, that'll be, again, Blaine Broughton. Or, excuse me, A.J. Lang.
I'm Danny Steinmetz. I run a 1981 Skidoo Snow Pro. It belongs to Pat Schaefer out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Normally run the 440X class and the Twin Tracker Open class with it. Kind of only my 3rd year of oval racing. I was a drag racer for many years. That's it.
Here right now, this will be race number 11 on the day. Race number 11 on the day. And we'll get Claire Jensen back out again. Claire will be on that number 86. And of course, Sammy Mickelson also comes rolling out on that number 97 machine of Sammy's. Sammy got engaged to Josh Nelson here, of course, earlier this year. And of course, congratulations to those two on that. Jasmine Braith is a bullet out there on that 41. Watch the little gal on 41. She's been tough on us all year. Miranda Peterson's always strong, though, on that 434, along with Kim Linden on the 02 coming up. And the number 11 of Jennifer George. Okay, they get out of the hole. Jasmine Braith gets a jump. Kim London gets right behind her again into turn number 1. Jasmine's out of Staples, Minnesota over there. Boy, she's been good all season. As she runs there, this little gal can really wheel that thing. As she comes screaming that cat off of turn 4, Jasmine Braith hanging tough in that lead. White flag this time by. Linden hanging on the second. Oh, that is Miranda Peterson on the number 99. Okay, okay, wrong number on here. That's Miranda Peterson running that number 99, doing a nice job out there right now, sitting in 3rd place. But again, it looks like Jasmine Braith's going to hang on here. Well, there's the white flag. 5 to go. Jasmine hanging tough out there. Miranda Peterson, Kim Linden, 2nd. 3rd is going to be Sammy Mickelson. Again, this is our women's singles cylinder final here right now. Again, like I said, they'll just race one time today. There'll be some more gals coming out again later on. We got the Masters races for people over 50 years old. And again, checkered flag. There it is. Jasmine Braith going to get the win in the women's single cylinder class. Race number 11 on the day. Miranda Peters 2nd on the 99. Kim Linden the 02 3rd. And then Sammy Mickelson 4th on that number 98. Race number 12 on today. Race number 12 on today. And these Supermod liquid cooled machines will get after it. Boy, you got another nice field of 13 machines. There will be 2 qualifying heat races in race number 12. Mitch Giesking out of Titonka, Iowa will be rolling up here again on the familiar number 17. His lovely bride, Mandy Giesking, is going to join him in this one here and see if she can't make the old man mad at her. And she'll be running also on 17, the other 17 out of Titonka as they come rolling up. Then you got Jeff Watson. Jeff Watson will be out here again, the world champion again. And that Northern Crankshaft number 9W. There's Jeff rolling up in that Arctic Cat. Okay. Mason Schulte again comes out also on the number 46, 48X, I believe that is out there. Then you got Joe Burns on the number 47. Andy Bachman rolls out on the number 73 Motoski. You can see him in there. And Tom Olson will be on that number 39 on the outside of Polaris. Here they come. Mitch Giesking got a great hole shot in that one there. And jumps out to the early lead in the Yamaha. Giesking blasts down into turn number 3 as they come off of turn 4. Looking good here right now. Giesking hanging on. 2nd place Burns. 3rd place Bachman right there. And again, a great battle side by side down that back straightaway as they battle for position here right now. But coming off turn 4, race leaders still going to be Giesking on that Yamaha, looking good. Burns, Bachman, and Schulte up to the number 4 spot. Mason Schultz again as they come up here right now. Checkered flag. Giesking gets the win. 47 in 2nd. Of Joe Burns. Good job in Bachman 3rd. Get a peck along here. Bryce Tesniak again comes out in the number 77. Bryce will be out there again. Tesniak comes out in the number 77. Kurt Peterson, the world champion out of Fargo, comes out on the 52X machine of his. There's Peterson up here, that HP Engineering Woody's CSN Welding Wall Brothers machine. Then Marcus Iverson. Here comes out. There's a Arctic Cat, the 727 on the outside out here. The Cat out there. Dave Staples also rolls up on that number 2, the Polaris in there right now. He's been good also. And then, of course, the familiar number 216 of A.J. Lang, the Lang Construction Machine out of Miltona, Minnesota. And, of course, back out again. Keep an eye on Alec Nesbitt on that 37 out of Princeton, Minnesota. Oh, and they're jumping the gun again. It's all it takes for one guy to hit that trigger, and then everybody takes off with it. So, again, we'll reset the field. Now, let's see who got penalized on that. And one of these guys probably going to get the chance to start out behind and eat a little snow dust right out of the get-go. Again, don't forget, everybody, stop up, check out the Holiday Inn up here. They got the bar open. open and lots of great goodies inside there. You got your family along, bring them down, make sure you make a stay. Great pool area, just a fun place to be. And of course, this place, of course, we all know all about it in the summertime. Okay, Nesbitt's coming here, and they got two of them. It looks like. Oh, I don't care. They're coming up. Looks like Alec Nesbitt is going to be the penalized racer on that one there. So again, this will be race number 12, qualifying heat race number 2. As they get ready, okay, head flagman Riley points them down, straights them up. Take a look. There it is. We're going green. Boy, Kurt Peterson got a great launch on that Yamaha. Peterson jumps out to the lead. Bill Kurt's one of those guys, folks. He's 6'7". And man, he can race a snowmobile. I tell you, would think that'd be a little bit of a disadvantage? No, he makes it work to his advantage. Here it is. Peterson leading the field right now on a 52. Nesbitt is charging. Remember, folks, Nesbitt started behind the whole field, back about 3 sled lengths, so he has now moved up into second place, but can he run down the lightning fast Kurt Peterson? Peterson comes off. He takes the white flag. 1 lap to go. Peterson up high this time. Nesbitt is really charging down on that bottom, though. Peterson using a unique line. He's just letting that thing just run way up wide coming off turn 4. Here they come again one more time, and Kurt Peterson going to get the win on the 52. Nesbitt second. Back to some old-time races, folks. We've got race number 13 coming up here, and this will be race number 13. This will be the 1985 and older Super Stock singles. We got 2 heats. It looks like we got 19 entries in this class today again. Wow, how about that? These are 85 and older, so remember, these sleds are at least 35 years old. Again, Eric Martin comes out on the number 3370. Ed Lurkey, the veteran from up north up there, will be down here on that familiar number 99 out of Hallock, Minnesota. Jordan Tucker rolls in on the familiar 223 out of Detroit Lakes. Adam Brigelman also comes out on that 717. Brigelman again, I believe it's from over here by St. Stephen, Minnesota. Taden Nelson out of New London on the number 15. Max Nelson also out of New London area down 332. Pierre Jensen out of St. Cloud will be on the number 86. Josh Nelson out of Spicer, Minnesota, I believe, is going to be on the 95. Dave Mickelson also on the 94. And I think Dave is also from down there in that New London Spicer area. He'll be up there in the number 94. And then Andrew DeNoble comes out on the familiar number 15. So a solid field. These are 85 and older machines. And boy, just about every race we've had somebody jump the flag. These guys are going to have to get that figured out here for the finals. Okay, there they go. And Jordan Tucker jumped out in the Yamaha, got the early jump. So again, Tucker looking good early on. Now can he hang on to the lead as the Cats come on the attack on the outside down the back straightaway. Looks like Mickelson's making a surge going into turn number 3. Again, boy, these are not easy sleds to race. Remember, they don't have independent front. You can see how they're leaning on these things. And Tucker hanging on, but he's got Mickelson all over him. And then the 86 out there, Pierre Jensen. Pierre's been good out of St. Cloud. And look at them first 3. They are bunched up. I tell you, they can sit on each. They can swap sleds if they wanted to right now. Man, they could sit on each other's laps. Oh, a tight fit. They go into turn number 3. And again, all 3 of them front sleds are launched up in a great battle off turn 4. White flag. And it's still going to be Tucker. But boy, Jordan, they are alongside of him. And they are coming at him from both sides of this one here. The attack is on right now down the back straightaway. Tucker hangs on down the chute, looking good. Here comes Mickelson. He gets on the inside of Pierre Jensen. Jensen tries to fight him off. They come off turn 4. Jensen drops low. Here comes Mickelson on the inside. He's going to try Tucker, and Tucker hangs on by a half a sled length. Mickelson second, Jensen in third. And boy, you talk about nice and close up and tight. I'll tell you what, that was like a prom date there, boy. Nobody's getting much separation there, I'll tell you. Whew. Yep, I better watch what I say there. I don't want to get you dads all mad about your daughters, though, okay?
Hi, I'm Tucker Braith, and I race the number 40 sled. And today I will be racing the Junior 0 to 400.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Egg from Greenbush, Minnesota. I'm 14, and this is my sled that Wall Brothers have helped me wrench and work on and tune it well. Out on the track, what I try to expect is try to go through the bumps smooth and try to hit the corners fast, try to get the hole shot, pass as many guys as I can. When I pull up to the line, I go up there and try to get a hole shot. I just set the studs in, jump up and down a few times, make sure my lube and tail lights on. Yeah, to get prepared for this race, we just put some stuff on here. We put hand warmers, new tail light, got studs replaced, just try to make as much passing and try to get first place.
Marcus Iverson will be on the Arctic Cat, the 727. John Warner on the 457. Kevin Montefoglusi on the 458. And Phil Rupp on the 02 if he gets out. And your leader is going to be Paul George right out again. What Paul's been doing. George leads the field off of turn 2. Again, these are old-time sleds, folks. And they're not easy to ride. Like I said, you got a lean hang. Look at the first 4 again. I'll tell you what. And they're bottled up in another tight battle here. Like the last heat, we got another dandy heat. Here they come at you off turn 4. Hanging on for dear life. It's Greg George in the lead. Paul George in second. Third place, Trevor Betterman on the 62. The Arctic Cat attack is on right now down that back straightaway. The Cats are loose right now going into turn 3, and you got 4 of them going up there. Here they come right now. They close the gap on the backside again, and your leader right now is Greg George as he's taking the lead away from Paul. And now moving up in the 02 is Phil Rupp. Rupp in that 02 is caught up to George off of turn 2. He's caught up to Paul George. Greg leads the field down into turn 3. Greg George hanging on here right now. Here they come. On the outside, moving up in a hurry. Rupp trying to make a push. They go to the wind. It's going to be Greg George for the win. Paul in second. Rupp in third. Betterman in fourth. Good race out there in the 1985 and older 0 to 400 Superstock singles. That was heat race number 2. And race number 13. Okay, good racing action out there right now. Now we're going to move on to race number 14, race fans. And these will be the 98 and older 500 fans. So you can run up to 500cc. They got to be fan cooled in this one here. Okay, we'll just stick right now. Take right in. Alexandria Danny Reichel out of Fargo on the number 91. Jonas Gust is down here out of Strathcona, Minnesota. Jonas will be on that familiar number 71 machine. He is a Spy Pro racing machine. Adam Regelman again is one of the F-Stock machines. Now they're mixing in the F-Stocks here also. He'll be on the 717 joining the party. As will Taden Nelson. He is the number 911. Another F-Stock machine. Braden Stensrud, the number 11, joins in, F-Stock also, and Tristan Erdman on the 54. I think that's a 250 IFS machine. Then you got Ty Hagen on the 3072X, Justin Marthaler on the 22, and Mark Barrett on the 05. How about that? Mark Barrett in the Arctic Cat. Good to have Mark back here again. So again, boy, look at this mob scene we got here. And Jonas Gus got the whole shot. Boy, Jonas on that 71 got a great shot down on the bottom. And if you get Gus out front, you better be trucking because he can run off and leave you. And look at Gus to carry speed down into turn number 3 at about 75 plus miles an hour. He loads it up and off. Oh, look out, way up high. The Cat up on the outside. Running second. The 50 at Connor Jost running that number 2 spot, trying to hang on to that right now. But now we got a pass, and looks like the 72 out there of Ty Hagen made a nice pass. Hagen moves up a spot into second. There's Gus, your leader. Ty Hagen in second. And now the 05 of Mark Barrett. Mark Barrett slides up in there. Barrett sitting fourth. Did Mark out for a while. He's a longtime veteran. Good racer out there again. And now they go into turn number 3. Here comes Jonas Gus. Gus is going to get the win in the 71. There's your winner in the 71, Jonas Gus. Second place comes about the 72 of Ty Hagen. And again, the 50 and third, that'll be Jost, followed again by Mark Barrett on the Arctic Cat in the number 4 spot. Okay, next up we come to race number 15. This will be the Junior 2 Sprint. So again, more of the young kids out here again. Jocelyn Rathke will be back out again on that number 30. Jocelyn's a really good racer out there. This year. And then watch out for Miranda Peterson. Miranda again comes out of Lancaster, Minnesota. Miranda awfully good too. Then keep an eye on Harrison Lefevre. Lefevre's been dynamite on that 916 machine. Harrison's out of Hibbing, Minnesota, coming down here now. And Harrison snuck in and got some wins here. And then also watch out for Connor Heinz on that 33 machine. Connor also out of Zimmerman, Minnesota in that Northway Sports machine. So here's Heinz on the outside of 33. The three favorites are probably going to be the 33, the 59, and maybe the 916. Let's just see if somebody else sneaks in and ambushes these guys. They are ready. There they go. Good start. And Jocelyn Rathke got the lead again. Jocelyn down the back straightaway doing a nice job. And boy, look at that battle for the lead. They're going back and forth again. More tight racing action as these sleds blast off at turn 4. From the flag, lap number 1. The 6 has got the lead right now. That's Gavin Peterson. Boy, remember we were talking about all them guys that we thought were going to win? We've upset the apple cart big time. Gavin Peterson says, I'll have none of that. And Peterson right now is really laying a whooping on this field. Coming off turn 4. Peterson's got the lead right now. They come to flag, running seconds. Heinz in the 33. And then Jocelyn Rathke in that 30 on third place. Good run there. Followed by Harrison Lefevre. Boy, and into turn number 3. Junior 2 Sprints, race number 15 on the day. Here comes your race winner, and it's going to be the 6 of Gavin Peterson. Dynamite run. Second is going to go to the 30, Jocelyn Rathke. And Connor Heinz finishing third on the number 33. Okay, everybody, we're going to come up to race number 16 right now. Then I believe we got a plow break after that. And this will be the 340 Superstock fan. And then, of course, after that... Yep, Ed Lurkey again also joins the party. Ed's out of Hallock, Minnesota. He'll be on that familiar number 99. Then you got Max Nelson. Max should be coming out on the 332 out there. Tom Olson again will be on that number 39 again. Tom awfully good out of Lodi, Wisconsin. Harrison Lefevre will be back out again here in a minute. Harrison will be on the 916. Then you got the veteran John Padgett. Padgett comes out of Brainerd, Minnesota. He'll be on that Padgett Cycle Shop number 2 Polaris. You can see that sitting out in front of us there right now. And you got Sheldon Carlson also mixed in here right now. Carlson again on that number 15 machine. And then on the John Deere in there, the number 9 in. That's going to be Nathan Schmidt out of Brainerd. Boy, those John Deeres, they've had some good runs with them. And he'll be in that Crankshaft Services sponsor machine of his. So there it is again, waiting on Harrison Lefevre. Had to go back in and switch sleds. Remember, Harrison just raced that last race. This will be the last race before the plow break. Once again, don't forget, folks, this race is being live streamed on the Central Minnesota Pond Racing Facebook page. So go to CMPR. All you got to do is pull that up. Go to their Facebook page on Facebook. And as soon as you see that, you'll see a live feed down there. Jump on it. If you got somebody that can't make it up there, they can jump on for free. And they get a chance to get... you're going to see some awfully good racing. Man, I tell you, we've been blessed to have some of the best in the business here when it comes to racing. Boy, and we got a pile of them here again. This series has just continued to grow. This is the biggest race again. Like I said, today, by the end of the day, you'll have seen 440 sleds hit that racetrack. It's a busy day. Okay. So again, get set to go. We keep moving along here, and because we'll be busy. Wrap up sometime around 4:30, 5 o'clock today. It's a full day. I mean, we got a lot of racing to go. We're on number 16 out of 54 right now. Okay, they got the green. Here they go. Carlson on the inside looking good. LeFeber's on the outside. Sheldon Carlson at bottom line looking good. Gets an early jump. The John Deere moves into second. Again down the back straightaway, carrying good speed into turn number 3. Carlson, I think that's a Merc probably coming at you right there. Merc Snow Twister. There's a Merc out front. Carlson running second. The Polaris on third out there right now. That looks like, again, Tom Olson sitting in third place. But again, down the back straightaway so far, it's going to be Sheldon Carlson. Carlson's got things dialed up right now. Here comes Carlson off turn 4. Again, sitting in second, the 9N out there. Nice job out there one more time from Nate Schmidt. Pretty good battle all the way through the field. They get ready. Head flagman Riley gets ready here right now. He'll throw the green checkered flag as they come off of turn 4. And there's your race winner coming at you right now. Sheldon Carlson gets the win. The John Deere in second. Nate Schmidt out of Brainerd. And how about that 39 out there of Tom Olson finishing in the number 3 spot. Well, there it is, race fans. We got 16 down. We're going to take a little break here and plow up that racetrack and get ready for the IFS 440X. They're coming up right after the break.
Let's get out there and try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. We got exhaust. You've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done.
We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. You know, I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
Ice oval racing, bullfighting, and mountain climbing are the only real sports. All the others are games. To achieve anything in this game, you must be prepared to race in the boundary of disaster. The Central Minnesota Pond Racing winner isn't the racer with the fastest sled. It's the ice oval racer who refuses to lose. You win some, lose some, and wreck some. We go full throttle and push it to the limit. Life's too short to drive slow.
In 1924, Carl Eliason in Sainer, Wisconsin, started a national craze by inventing the Eliason motor toboggan snowmobile. I'm sitting on one here. There's another one over there that's a rare 1943 United States World War II military snowmobile. And so ultimately, as snowmobiles gained popularity through the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. Interestingly enough, racing became quite a major thing in the snowmobile industry. But by the late 1960s and 1970s, they started coming out with these race machines, and they came out with triple 800cc motors that were high horsepower, fastest machines of the day, and they oval track raced these. The original inception of the snowmobiles was for practical purposes, to get around in the wintertime, in deep snow, for trapping and things like that. So imagine snowmobiles today that are high precision, high horsepower, fine-tuned pieces of machinery that can go unbelievable speeds. And think about this farmer that built this in 1954 with his little 6-year-old son watching it. He took parts of a tractor feed houses to make the front. He took a dairy barn manure cleaner and took the track and made a track for it. He took an old Briggs & Stratton. This machine can only go 4 or 5 miles an hour with this old throwaway 1937 Chevy transmission. So how do you compare old snowmobiles to snow pro racing?
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
We got to get this done. Let's get out there and try this thing right now. Unbelievable. This new 900 Turbo is the baddest machine we've ever built. We got exhaust. You've got to see this thing. It's awesome. Let me get cleaned up so we can get this done.
We just pulled around the 900 Turbo. It's outside right now. It's got the 240 horsepower flash in it. You can't beat it. It's awesome. It's got the new cutout bumper. You're not going to believe this thing. The problem I got is I'm not driving this thing. You know, I had to hire a guy. This guy don't sweat. He don't blink. That guy over there is going to drive it, not me. Let's go do it right now.
Welcome to Central Minnesota Pond Racing, home of the most courteous and thoughtful ice oval racers you'll ever run into. Oh, maybe I should rephrase that. Right now, let's get ready for an action-packed day of non-stop ice oval racing. And if I can, I'd like to leave you with one deep thought for today. Don't follow the crowd, and you just may have a chance in winning this ice oval race.